welcome to the modeling step, during which we will show you how we are using what Eyal and Emmanuel created for us, the data table and the feature, and how we are using them during the modeling process.
Tomer,
yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's your favorite type of model?
Well, Luba, there are many types of models, but here I think we will talk about the statistical ones.
Okay.
Hello to everyone. My name is Tomer Meisel. I am a product manager, and I'm leading the analytical initiative. I have more than 15 years in the product domain, specifically in the areas of big data and analytics. My product obsession is to finding the most simplest but yet efficient solution to our users. And together with me on the stage is Luba Orlovsky, our principal researcher. And together we will show you our latest innovation in the modeling. But first, we at Earnix believe that smart modeling can be achieved by combining together core and acceleration, which will allow you, the customers, to be more efficient during the modeling process. In order to achieve it, we are combining together two solutions. In one end, we have Priceit, that for sure all of you are aware of. It's widely adopted, our robust core solution for pricing and modeling. In the other end, we have Model Accelerator, which is rather a new solution. It was released a year and a half ago, designed from scratch to complement pricing during the modeling process and to promote advanced analytics in the areas of machine learning and AI and also automation. The combined solution of both of them together allow us to provide intelligence and value to each step of the modeling process. And when I'm talking about the modeling process, I'm referring to specifically to those three steps. The creation, during which we need to create the model. It can be by building it internally as GLM, or import an external model. For example, I created an XGBoost, and now I want to import it as an ONNX. The second step, the analysis, is when I need to validate that the model that I created, answering my needs and answering the business KPIs, and I want to use it into the production. The third step, the management, is when I created the model, validate it, and now I want to deploy it and also to track it, to make sure that everything is fine. During this presentation, we will drill down into each one of those steps, and we will show you what kind of new abilities Earnix now develop for you. I think it's a good time we will start with the creation.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. What is the worst pain of every analyst? I think I would say it's like the very slow iteration times. The moment we get raw data till the moment we are happy with the model, it can take weeks, maybe even longer than a month, because of heavy manual work we need to do. Luckily, in Model Accelerator, we are optimizing and automating these steps, and this is what we are going to show you. Everyone is familiar with GLM model here, I assume. It's a very good one, very like self-explaining, transparent model. The only problem with it is actually to create a good one. This is why we need Model Accelerator. We are using power of machine learning in order to find interaction, to identify the best variables to move on with. You don't even need to limit yourself to GLMs. We also have...
Correct. So for those customers that prefer to create the model outside and then importing them back into the system, now for those customers that are using Model Accelerator, we'll have an easy mechanism, not just to import those models, but also to validate in advance if there are any issues that will prevent the usage of them into Priceit. It will check automatically the compatibility of the model inside of Priceit, but not just that, Luba. It will also highlight the detected issues and how to fix them.
Just last week, I spent almost a whole week trying to understand why it doesn't work.
I believe you. Lots of customers requested this kind of capability, and now when they will import those external models, ONNX or H2O, immediately they will get a report that will show them what kind of issues were detected and also how to fix them by themselves. So in a sense, they will have better sense of ownership and understanding and awareness over the external models. I think it's a good time we will show them how it's being done inside of the system. So let's begin with the GLM.
Yes, let's say I want to create a demand model, and we have the data that Eyal and Emmanuel have brought us, and we'll just move on and start training it. So we have split the data to train and test, of course, selecting the best type of distribution. And now we are at the stage of variable selection, initial variable feature selection. So you can see it doesn't have to be only columns, only variables. You can also see different custom parameters here. You need to provide some kind of guidance, like initial number of bins. For categorical variables, you can select whether you want to apply smart grouping or just stay with one-hot encoding. You can also say if you want some monotonicity, or you just prefer model, give it full flexibility. Once you have defined everything, just let's make sure that we have defined everything correctly, then you can click fit, and the model starts calculating. And so, as I say, we have created a demand model, and Tomer has created this model on the same data, but outside, and now he wants to bring it in.
So personally, I clearly see the value in the GLM, but I still prefer to import my external model. So let me show you how it's being done when I'm importing a model. So we are going to the same place. I'm clicking the Click Add button, but I will choose the import. I will select the format, ONNX. I will give it a name. And then I will select the file. I will select the file, and then I will click Validate. Instantly, the system will highlight to me if issues were detected that will prevent from me for the use.
I wanted to see it, yes.
Amazing, very easy. You can see, and then it will give me how to mitigate it by myself. So I'm fully independent. I don't need the assistance of anyone else. Everything is being reflected in a very easy way. So I can go and fix the model again, and then importing it. So I'm going again. I will import the repaired model. I will click the Validate, and instantly everything is green, good to go. The model is OK. When I will import it into the price sheet side, everything will work smoothly. OK, so we finish the creation step. We saw together that it's very easy to create now GLMs by using the GLM. We imported an ONNX model that shows us if the model is compatible or not and how to fix it. And now it's good to go to the second step, the analysis. What is the main pain point in the analysis? The idea is that we need to validate the model that we created, answering our business KPIs. And we need to do it precisely and also quickly, because the market is not waiting to none of us. So we need to act fast. Now, we at Earnix providing you lots of new capabilities that will allow you to speed up the process. First of all, assessment. We are providing you a wide range of visual capabilities that allow you to analyze the model, to better understand the bottom line of the model and the behavior. We are providing a wide range of graphs, metrics tables, and lots of visualization. Second, insights. Regardless of the complexity of the model, now we are providing you a new section in Model Accelerator. It's called Model Analysis, where you can create reports that utilizing machine learning and AI to extract insights from the model, and we will show you to you. And third, clarity. Even if you are not certain that you understand the bottom line and the results, by utilizing AI, you can get a second opinion, a Copilot integrated inside of Model Accelerator, and with a click of a button, you get additional opinion that analyze the results and giving you additional explanation, even simple one. So we are strengthening the ability of you to understand the bottom line. Let's see everything, how it's done.
Of course. So remember my GLM that I have fitted. Let's see what we can learn from the report now, what it has completed. So general report of the regression of a model, different errors here, or AUC for classification models, actual versus predicted. That, we would usually expect something closer to 45 degrees, of course. Now, the list of all the features, we can see that for numerical features, we can see the initial number of bins, the final number of bins it has finished with. Then we can, of course, see all the coefficients. Here, for regions, for example, you can see the way it has combined different regions together, because we applied the smart grouping algorithm. For car age, you can see the limits where it has decided to split car age and which groups it found. You don't have to remember all the definitions of all the metrics. AI assistants can help you, yes, to understand what you see.
But Luba, I still think that the GLM is nice, but I still think my model is better than yours.
Yes, it's good that now we can actually compare.
Really? I put my money on the
models. You hear him, right? So exactly for that, we do have this model comparison functionality. And it allows to compare different models, GLM to GLM, GLM to any type of external model, XGBoost, GBM, whether it was imported as an ONNX or Mojo. So what we do here, we want to compare my model to ONNX XGBoost model. And yeah, we go to Model Analysis tab. Click Create New Analysis. So there are two possibilities, either comparison or explainability.
On explainability, I will explain in a follow-up session. Stay tuned.
Yes, after lunch it's coming. So now we are going to comparison. Yes, let's call it a GLM versus XGBoost.
ONNX
versus ONNX, yes. Yeah, click Next and select two models that we want to check. Now we need to select the data. Again, we go to the data uploaded by Emmanuel and Eyal. We are taking test data. We need now to tell, okay, we are checking it on the same data, both models, of course. And now we need to see like what was the dependent column. You can actually decide whether you want to use all the data or just
I need to map the features?
Yes, but not always. There is this option to use AI, and it will try to guess the mapping. So you don't have to do it manually. You don't have to remember. And of course, it's always a good idea to check it.
So it's saving us time.
It can save lots of time, yes, and errors. Yeah, I think we are ready. Just click in Run Analysis.
Remember, we have a bet.
Seconds, yes. Okay, Model A versus Model B, all the characteristics and the mapping that we have done. Just make sure that everything is correct. And now it's calculating.
Now let's see the results.
Yes. Fingers crossed. Okay.
Okay.
So
you A and
I am A. Yes, again, you can see the data, everything, type of the model, it was classification. And you feel the pressure. Okay, so this is the model characteristics, and yeah, negative R square for GBM, for XGBoost, sorry, and AUC below 0.5. We can use your model, but only if you take it like exactly the opposite.
Well, you won, but
yes.
You know what? It's lucky that we have this report kind. It can help us to do this kind of debates.
Yes, so coffee on you. Again, so you see, we can see actually compare different statistics, and we also can visualize, we have this double lift chart. And for models, for example, if they are very similar, you can actually see in different decile groups where they are different. So in this case, of course, we have created them very different, so it's less interesting. Okay, now when we have a model, we need to move it to production. And this part can be tricky as well, because sometimes we want to use the same model in different places. Sometimes we want to update this new model, but not in all the projects, but only in some of them. So we need to track it. And again, this is an error-prone process, and Model Accelerator can help with that too.
Yes. So what kind of new value we will now provide in the management? First of all, better ownership. All of your models that you created, built, imported are displayed in one list, in one view. compared to price it, where it's more a project-oriented, that you need to navigate between projects and parameter. In Model Accelerator, everything is being reflected in a very easy way, that also presenting to you the status with the ability to see which one of them is deployed. You can even redeploy them to stop the usage of it. Everything is very easy. Second, traceability. All of your models have full traceability. We can know very easily where those models are being deployed, under which project, under which parameter, who is the user, when it was deployed, lots of information, and everything is being displayed in a very easy way, and we will show you. And third, permissions. It's especially important when we are talking about big teams. Now we can decide what kind of abilities each one of the users will have. One of them will be able to create models, one of them to deploy, to release. We have more flexibility on the permissions in a big team. Let's see how it's being done. I'm curious already.
A picture worth 1,000 words. Let's say we know what model we want to move on to production. So we are changing its status. We deploy it. You can see it's ready now. Now what we do, we go to price it, and in Wizard and create new model wizard, there is a new option, import from Model Accelerator, and you can just go on and select the model you have selected. You need to map it to the data that sits in that specific priced version, and what will happen in case of GLM, it will fit a new regression, so like a completely new regression object, and price it, and you can actually take it, and if you are not completely happy with it, you can either investigate it further or add transformation splines, interactions, whatever, maybe fix some coefficients. You can go to another project and to another, etc., and you can keep using the same model without need to link it and to think like about double usages, etc. So it's available in any place from Priceit. And for example, if you are thinking about the need to update it, again, in Model Accelerator, this is what we were talking about. In Model Accelerator, you can click on that model and just track all the dependencies. It will visualize you
all of full traceability.
Yes. All the places where it was used, so you can just check yourself whether no model was forgotten. Yeah, I think that's everything we wanted to say. Good time to summarize.
Yeah, all right, so let's summarize. We saw lots of new important things. First of all, efficiency focus. As you saw, all of the interface, a new interface, lots of new capabilities. We are efficiency focused that allow you to be more agile, ability to create models more fast, check them, and deploy them. Second, lots of innovation in the areas of AI and machine learning, advanced analytics, help you to extract insights more easy and more efficiently. Third, better ownership. All of your models are being displayed in one place. You can deploy them, understand where they are being deployed, better sense of ownership, and the most important point, license covered. Everything that you saw here regarding Model Accelerator is part of your Priceit license. It means that you can start using Model Accelerator not tomorrow, not next week, today. If you have Priceit, you can enable Model Accelerator and start to be more productive during the modeling step. Use it, it will help you. All right, so we finished the modeling step. We started with the data with Emmanuel and Eyal, during which they created for us the data tables and the features. And during our step, we show you how we are using it to the GLM model that was far better than my model.
Only in that case.
Happened. And we deployed it into production. And in the following step, we will show you how we are tracking its performance over the production during the session of Noga and Moran. So stay tuned. Thank you very much. And I'm welcoming you to come to our booth to see it by yourself and ask questions, and if needed, to schedule a follow-up meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.